Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That one intended for Joe Mixon. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Stroud off the play fake. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, Bucky. 19 Texas. Oh, boy.
Again, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because they're
trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
From the gun, Stroud. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Finds his running back as his base shoulder to and he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Tomato. 30 left. 11. Think right.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Rip, 23. Gun. Go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Schultz with the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Why, Tony?
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
And the Jaguars first down.
Gun. 13 loop.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
30
line.
left.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, run. Hey, so go. Let's take right open. Hey, kill. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Starting at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the fray.
Look the hot. Why, Tony?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Stroud throwing here on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Man in motion here. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. You know, just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Mixon again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. They made that time by Danico Autry.
Brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Hey, go. Done. Sink right open. Sink right. Hey, Kip. 11.
First down throw. Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. We need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Lisa 24. Go. 11. Go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, run. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On red. Silver.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Jaguars, first down.
13 loose.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Go 30 left.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down. Running it after the penalty. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They send a man in motion. First down, Stroud. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hey, kill. Here we go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. It connects down the sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
30 left. Take right open. Go, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
11, have gun. Sink right.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Hey, kill. Hey, 13 loop.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to the edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He worked so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Or 18. Tony.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tutu. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down, here's Tutu. Leon will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Back to throw it. God's man, Thomas has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Taking a shot deep here. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. On play action, here's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
A gain of 15.
They kick the running back in motion.
First down.
Again, Stroud. This is caught near the pylon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 17. Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, go. Sink right.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 37.
Second down, looking for options. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Offense up to the line fast.
6-yard line.
11. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, I'm gun. This one's hot. Hey, kill.
From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 more yards. Complete to Bayshul Tootin.
11.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second down here to Tootin. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Take right open.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right open. 30 left. Go. There we go.
He's back to throw. Brings it in. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Big third. Son, this is hot. Silver.
Lawrence here, design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 17. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans. Hey, uno.
Running back sent in motion. Tried to throw on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Houston.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the quick. 18.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st down, Stroud. He rolls to his right. Finds the in route complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. On the move, hit it right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I love the mobility here. It starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Receiver in motion, going left. Mixon on 3rd and goal. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. He's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw by Stroud. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Texans' 41-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Big 13, head, rip, 23.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars looking at a 3-0 start to the season. All set to go now from the 35.
11, Agate. Hey, 11. Hey, kill. Think right open. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
17-yard line.
Hey.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Here's a screen for Tootin. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by James Petrie. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
We'll find in his back. Nixon has some daylight through the 40. He picks up 28 on the play. And it will be a first down, Texans. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
15-yard loss. It's second down.
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now for Stroud. Collins got it left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And it's third.
Look at high.
Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. They've got a man in motion. Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Final timeout called by the Texans. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down.
They go play action with Stroud. Again, he connects with Collins. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Texans first down.
Again, Stroud. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here's Stroud again. Trying to push deep downfield. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
19.
One final shot here. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 4-point game here in the 4th. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
Texans 32.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Treat me like a god, ugh, that's so typical. don't molest. So